Hello and welcome to Caldwell County Today. I'm Paige Counts, Public Information Officer for Caldwell County. Joining me today is Deborah Murray, Director of the Caldwell EDC, and we are here to talk summer jobs. Deborah, this is exciting.
This is.
I think students, young adults, have more opportunity now than they have in a very long time.
You stole my line.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, but I'm just thinking about all of the jobs available. You handed me a list, and I was like, I think I would enjoy that.
I would love to, when I was a young person just getting started, to see these opportunities. The EDC decided this year that we would have a summer jobs platform. And so I know that kids aren't Facebookers, but their parents are, and their grandparents and friends, so hopefully they'll get that message. And we're also posting summer jobs on the EDC's website. So there's a button on our homepage that kids can go to 24/7 and see what's been posted so far. We started it last Friday and started collecting jobs, and there's a good many that are on there, and every day there will be more. And we wanted them to see and understand that opportunity really is here. And we know that there's a slew of graduations taking place this week and last week. So folks are ready. It's time to get out, and after they get a little celebrating done, then they'll want to get out and make some money. If you're going to college, then we know that they want to make some money for that too. And, there's a few other reasons to get a job, but for the most part, we want to make sure that everybody knew that employers as well, that summer jobs are a big deal, and we wanted to put the best ones out there.
Talk to me about the variety just in the jobs we have here in front of us.
Well, summer jobs, can be anything. A lot of them are the jobs that don't have any training requirement. You can just go show up, and if you remember when you were just getting started and you'd want to go apply for a job, and they'd say you had to have experience, right? This is how you get experience. And so of any kind, and establish a track record for your work ethic. Even if you don't do anything else, you're going to be establishing a work history track record that says showed up every day on time and would be welcomed back. And that's a great thing to be able to have when you graduate from school and go on to your first real job. And that's not to say that there aren't some real jobs here too. They're all real. But for instance, we typically think of fast food workers and that sort of thing. That's a great place for high schoolers to start or college kids to start. But you've got Paramount Automotive courtesy shuttle driver. That's pretty cool. Great summer job, right? There's Spectrum has a job for sales associates. We're looking for lifeguards and concession attendants. City of Lenoir, Parks and Rec. Always Caring is looking for caregivers and people to assist. With older folks. Pizza Hut's looking for folks. The City Barbecue is looking. I could go on and on and on. So there are all those types of jobs. Duncan is looking. But then there's Rob Lawn down in Granite Falls, which, if you want to make more money per hour and get a more serious manufacturing job and get a little bit of cred in that kind of a world, you can. And those jobs pay very, very well, and they're hiring for all shifts. So if you want to be, work the midnight shift and still have daytime, you can do that. Bemis is also hiring. And a lot of these companies are looking for people who might want to work this summer, but then go off to school and then come back and work in that position or a different one the next year. That's a great way to build a work history and a resume. And it's also a good way to try out a prospective future employer. These can be first steps for first jobs, but they also could be steps into careers. Now, I'll also tell you that, it could be that you really, really, really think that career is for you, and you try it and you think, oh my gosh, what a great time in the beginning to learn that. No, that is not for me. You hear stories all the time about people who thought they wanted to be doctors, or nurses or that sort of thing. But then when they get into it up to their elbows and whatever, they're saying, this is
not
what I thought it was. It's still great experience. And all of this, you get paid. So there's all kinds of choices. I think that one of the most exciting things that we have to say about Caldwell today is that we have a more diverse employment opportunity than we've ever had in our history. So if you are interested in doing something that's very scientific and highly skilled, and you want to learn to do that, we have employers here in our county who would teach you and let you get started in that career. We have high-paying jobs. We have jobs that give you all the flexibility in the world. We have jobs that let you be outside if your thing is being outdoors. There are lots of jobs that will allow you to do that. So we have a wide range of pay, we have a wide range of experience, just a wide range of everything. And the best thing is, you don't have to leave Caldwell County to get a great job. And even if it's a summer job. And that's really the point of all of this. We want all of those who are graduating to look at this as an opportunity to give it a try and see what the workaday world is for a particular field, and then go try it and be paid to do it, and then use that as a stepping stone to the next one.
As you've talked, I've thought about the opportunity here, the lessons to learn, but also the network you're building. Because in any of these jobs, you're meeting people, whether it's your coworkers, your employer, you're building that job network that can help you later on. And that, to me, is a huge point of a summer job.
And if you find a good field, it's a small world. So if you say, I want to go to work for this company, but I'd like to leave and go and work somewhere else for a while after I leave school, these people are able to give you that reference. These people are able to help you with that network in order to do that. So anything that increases opportunity for our young people, that's what we really want to encourage.
And like you say, the jobs are changing.
They are.
Adding to all the time. So it's something that you really need to check out, and that is on the EDC website. I believe the button is a red color.
It is.
It's a bright red, so you can't miss it if you go that way, or you can go through Facebook. You
can go through Facebook, and you can look at Caldwell is hiring, which is the everyday employment listings for everything that we have. But the summer jobs one is just the ones that you know when you walk in, this is a summer gig for me. And every employer isn't open to hiring people for short terms.
Right.
But a lot are, obviously. And they're looking at this as what a great way to find new talent. And you can come in and be trained, and then when you come back the next year or you go to something else, you've got skills. And every job gives you that. Every job gives you a reference and a work history that helps. One of the things that we wanted to make sure that we talked about is that every job, we talk about this a lot, every job in the world, wherever it is, requires more skill than it used to. There aren't a lot of places where you can launch a career with no preparation whatsoever. And one of the things that we have in this county that I'm so proud of, we have one of the very best community colleges in the state. And Dr. Porch asked me to make sure that when we did this filming, to talk a little bit about the long leave commitment that the governor announced just a couple of days ago, which is if you just graduated from high school, if you're a 2021 graduate, and you are a low-income or middle-income family, you can, and first-generation college student, you can call the community college and find out how to enroll and pay no tuition this year. You need to be able to enroll. I'll give you some of the requirements. To be eligible, you have to graduate from a North Carolina high school in 2021, be a North Carolina resident for tuition purposes, be a first-time college student, enroll in a curriculum program during the 2021-22 school year. You got to enroll in at least 6 credit hours. And then you complete the FAFSA, which is a free application for financial aid. So you might get more. There are other things that are out there. You have an expected family contribution from $0 to $15,000, and we won't go into that detail. No use in getting all caught up in that. But anyway, that is there. And then renew your FAFSA the next year in order to complete your community college credit. But the governor is really committed to helping all students reach a greater level of accomplishment, and we have such need for new folks entering the workforce. A lot of folks think that, we're just desperate to fill all these old jobs. That is not true. We have all these new jobs that have new skills, new technology. This is a great way for you to get those skills free. And so, if you were fortunate, I know a lot of people said, what a terrible year to have had as a high school senior, right? What a great benefit to be able to have free tuition in community college. So check it out if that's what you're looking for. Wouldn't be a bad summer job. Go straight to the community college.
It wouldn't be, and I'm not well versed in this, but I have recognized that our community college is doing a great job in training people for the jobs we have here in Caldwell County.
That's right.
They're adding programs all the time. I feel like all the time. There's a new program comes across my desk, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know we needed that, or what a great way to train people for this industry. Or that industry.
They have been so responsive to our company's needs. And you oftentimes think about, well, how do I know what to go study? Mm-hmm. Because when I leave there, will I even be able to get a job if I go study this? We have a great community college that has programs for all of the businesses that are here, and they're very responsive when someone says, we need this skill, and it isn't out there. They develop the program so that there begins to be a pipeline for folks who can go do that.
And that's one thing, whether a student wants to go on, earn a 4-year degree, mm-hmm. or do 2 years or sometimes less, and have that training they need for a job. It's available. Lots
of times the certificate programs offer the opportunity for someone to make more money than a 2-year or a 4-year degree. It just depends on what that field is. And if it's your thing, you can get that certificate and you can move right on into a great job. There are a lot of jobs that are going to have shortages because people in my age group, the baby boomers, as we're all retiring, that opens a ton of jobs up that need to be filled. And as other people move into those jobs, your first level jobs then become open. What a great time to be able to have all of these assets available to you, whether it's education and training or just the opportunity to walk in the door and ask for the job. Caldwell's really, really set up well to be able to take advantage of this. So we hope that all the young people, if you're listening and you're contemplating, what am I going to do with my summer? Go get a job. Go try something. Go get an education. We have great opportunities that we've never had before.
Mm-hmm. Call the community college. Check out this opportunity.
Yes.
See what it's about, because if you didn't have a plan, this could really be your plan. really great opportunity to walk in, get the training, and have a good job.
That's right. And if you're one of those people who can walk in and apply for a job, if you're ready, if you just graduated from high school and you think you know what you want to do and you're ready for that first job, well, you know, we keep saying there's never been a better time to get a job. That is so true, because employers have to be so competitive. They've raised wages. Caldwell has the 26th highest wages in the state for private sector wages. That's a new number that came out in January. We have great opportunities for great jobs. Employers are offering incentives, they're offering signing bonuses, they're offering referral bonuses. And so if you're someone looking for your first job, what a great time to go take advantage of that as well. Just because you're getting your first job doesn't mean those incentives aren't there for you as well. The employers want to do everything they can to get good workers, and they've got to compete with one another. So good wages, good environment, work environments. Really pleased with all of the things that employers are doing to attract and retain their workforce. Here in Caldwell County, there's just never been a better time, but there's also not a better place to work. I mean, close to home and lots of varied opportunities.
Lots of varied opportunities, lots of advantages to working close to home too.
That's right. That's right.
Deborah, I'm so excited. You have brought us great news the last couple times we've talked about jobs, and it's so exciting to see Caldwell County growing in this way. So thank you for the work you're doing.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Caldwell County Today.